What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and yesterday we heard directly from President Joe Biden, who addressed his top two concerns right now for our nation. I'm going to be sharing with you the actual video footage so you can hear it directly from him, and this is your breaking news stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, stick with me throughout this video, and I'm going to be covering the video footage and the top two priorities, one of which is our economy. Now, he addressed the nation. He's talking about inflation, what we might need to pass as far as legislation goes. And take a look, you guys. It's Biden versus inflation, and Biden is losing. We're hearing the American people are not happy with how things are in the economy with this 40-year high inflation, record high food and gas prices. We're hearing calls for stimulus checks, gas stimulus checks, child tax credits, an assortment of direct assistance payments to go out to people, because right now, things are pretty bad, and we're hearing they're not going to be coming down anytime soon. Well, yesterday he released a new plan, and take a look. Biden's new transition economy is just Build Back Better 3.0. His plan to fight inflation isn't fooling anyone. Let me know your thoughts, but I'm going to be sharing with you what he had to say yesterday. Now, in addition to that, his second top priority, which actually has taken precedence at this moment over stimulus and the economy, is, take a look at this. Biden calls 9mm high-caliber weapons and suggests banning them. President Biden visits the site of the mass occurrence in Uvalde, Texas, over the weekend. And you guys, I've got the video footage. Let me know your thoughts. This shook up a lot of people yesterday as he came out and he said those 9mm, they are high caliber and they need to be removed. Now, let me know your thoughts. I'm going to share with you the actual video footage. He's going to be giving his explanation as to why he believes this. But you guys, these are some of the top things taking place right now. So they're going to be addressing both of these issues, and we're hearing right away before these midterm elections. Now, as you know, as I mentioned, some of the calls have been for stimulus checks, and I keep you up to date here on the channel on federal level checks. We've had calls for fourth checks, one in the Senate for $600 to low-income individuals, and we've had a call for a fourth federal level check to go out to everybody in the nation for $1,000. Now, let me know, do you think that this will pass, and will they get this done in time? Will legislation go through, or will the president maybe have to do executive orders and executive actions? I will keep you up to date here on the channel. And also, while we're waiting to see if this happens on a federal level, every single day now, I'm keeping you up to date on state, county, and city checks that are being passed, approved, and distributed. If you missed my video yesterday, you might want to check it out. Yesterday, there was a lot of deadlines for people to apply for those, and there's new checks and new deadlines coming up. I will keep you up to date. But again, if you missed those, check it out in my last video, and I'm going to make sure that my viewing community doesn't miss out on anything. We're going to be assembling a comprehensive list of all state, county, and city checks, so that way you have access to it and you'll be able to see everything that's available so you don't miss out on anything, because we're hearing 90% of people that could get this, they miss it because they just don't know about it. Well, that's not going to happen to the Ram fam. So you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. But also wanted to mention, consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. If you're interested, I'll pin a comment down below. Click the link, go subscribe, turn on notifications, and let me know if you'd be interested in hearing more about what's happening in the real estate market. I've had a lot of people asking me. That was how my family and I were able to create financial freedom. We've flipped houses, bought rentals, done an assortment of different things in real estate, and I have an opinion that actually differs quite a bit from what the masses are saying right now about the real estate market. If you're interested, let me know. I might post another video on that second channel about some real estate investing and the market. But you guys, let's go ahead and dive into the latest video footage of what the president had to say. And before we do me a quick favor, smash the like button if you appreciate the updates. Helps me out a ton. Just takes a second. Thank you so much. Also, if you want to stay up to date, totally free, hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, come join the Ram fam. It's free, why not? And also, if you think this is going to help out other people, and also if you think these videos could help out other people, share them out on social media platforms. That helps out a ton. And if you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. So let's go ahead and dive right in, and let's start off with this video footage of what the president had to say about 9mm.
Welcome back, everybody. The president speaking now after his arrival at the White House. Let's listen in.
Sir, do you think there's anything different in how Republicans will approach the gun reform question now, given the circumstances?
Since I haven't spoken to them, I don't know, but my guess is that they have yes, I think they're going to have to take a hard look.
Is there one element? Is it age? Is it red flag? Is it some component that you think could be most successful now?
Well, that's hard to say because I've not been negotiating with any of the Republicans yet. And I deliberately did not engage in a debate about that with any Republican when we were down controlling the families in Texas. So I don't know what is the most, how far it goes. I know that it makes no sense to be able to purchase something that can fire up to 300 rounds. I know what happened when we had rational action before, back in the Trump bill, which was a law that got passed. It did significantly cut down mass murders. And so there's only one reason for something that can fire, 100 shots. And I'll just conclude with this. Look, when I first started doing hearings on the issue of what rational gun laws should be, it was during a period when I was a senator and the death rate was going up. Not that many more people were being shot, but the death rate was up. I went, I think it was, I'm not sure, I think it was Hahnemann Hospital in New York, whatever the largest trauma hospital is. And I sat with a trauma doc. And I asked him, I said, what's the difference? Why are so many people, not that many more people are being shot? This is now 20 years ago, 25 years. I said, why are they dying? And they showed me a x-ray. He said, a 22 caliber bullet will lodge in the lung, and we can probably get it out, may be able to get it and save the life. A 9mm bullet blows the lung out of the body. So the idea of these high caliber weapons is there is simply no rational basis for it in terms of about self-protection, hunting. And remember, the Constitution, the Second Amendment, was never absolute. You couldn't buy a cannon when the Second Amendment was passed. You couldn't go out and purchase a lot of weapons. And those who, not many are saying it anymore, but there was a while there where people were saying that, the tree of liberty is water with the blood of patriots, and what we have to do is have to be able to take on the government when they're wrong. Well, to do that, you need an F-15, you need a Abrams tank. So it's just, I think things have gotten so bad that everybody's getting more rational about it. At least that's my hope and prayer. I have a Gold Star mom in there.
Sir, I know you want Congress to act, but do you believe as president you have a particular responsibility now?
Oh, I know I have to, but there's a Constitution. I can't dictate this stuff. I can do the things I've done, and any executive action I can take, I'll continue to take. But I can't outlaw a weapon. I can't, change the background check. I can't do that. And my whole career I've been doing it. Persuasion, yeah. But there's been a few things happening. I know you're good at it. You guys have traveled.
McConnell has directed Senator Cornyn to search for a compromise. Do you really think there's something there, or are they just making noise?
I don't know, but I think there's a realization on the part of rational Republicans, and I consider McConnell a rational Republican, and Cornyn is as well. I think there's a recognition on their part that they can't continue like this. You can't do this. I've got to go in. I got the Gold Star.
So there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As we heard him say, this is going to be a priority. They want to make some changes, pass some legislation, and this shook things up quite a bit. Now, we're going to be seeing what unfolds, but we're hearing that this is priority right now. As a matter of fact, we heard that over the Memorial Day weekend, there was going to be executive orders and executive actions made to help with stimulus and our economy, and that got pushed to the side due to these events that took place. Now, we're hearing that while they're going to be addressing this, they are going to be planning things for our economy. And yesterday, the president met with Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell and White House Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. Now, let's take a look at what he had to say about what's unfolding. And we're hearing the plans that he's releasing are pretty much Build Back Better 3.0. He's saying he's going to get the economy back on track. But Americans are saying he's not doing enough, and they are not happy, and his approval is down. But let's take a look at what he had to say.
A meeting with the chairman today and Secretary Yellen to discuss my top priority, and that is addressing inflation in order to transition from historic recovery to a steady growth that works for American families. Excuse me. And my plan is to address inflation. It starts with a simple proposition: respect the Fed, respect the Fed's independence, which I have done and will continue to do. My job as president is not to not only nominate highly qualified individuals for that institution, but to give them the space they need to do their job. I'm not going to interfere with their critically important work. The Fed has dual responsibilities: one, full employment; and two, stable prices. Chair Powell and other leaders of the Fed have noted at this moment they have a laser focus on addressing inflation, just like I am. And with a larger complement of board members now confirmed, I know we'll use those tools in monetary policy to address the rising prices for the American people. So I look forward to Chairman Powell's continued leadership at the Fed, and I look forward to the Senate considering my final nominee to the board, Michael Barr, in the near future. And that's why we're meeting, folks, and thank you for coming in.
So there you have it, you guys. We heard them say they've got laser-like focus. They're going to be getting those prices down, dealing with inflation, and going to be helping out the American people. Now, let me know your thoughts. We're going to be seeing what they do. And as more legislation rolls out, as they do more provisions, more things, more executive orders and actions, I'll be sure to let you know here on the channel. But you guys, that is the latest that came out from the president yesterday. And like I said, as things unfold, I'll be sure to keep you up to date right here on the channel. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a quick second, smash that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. Leave your comments, share this out. If you want to stay up to date, totally free. Why not? Come join the Ram fam. Just takes a moment, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance. And if you're interested, a new comprehensive list of all checks on various levels, state, counties, and cities, going to be coming out soon. We're working away hard on that right now. And as always, you guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.